for the reminder to the community. Let's go. All right. All right, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all the beautiful community members of West Secret Mindset Mentorship. Super excited to be here this morning. Super excited to be alive. Super excited to see today. Super excited to be sharing this awesome class with you this morning. So wherever you're tuning in from, wherever you are joining us from, whether you are from USA, United Kingdom, Russia, Europe, Nigeria, Africa, any part of the world you're connecting for, we want to say welcome. And then it's Money here from Lagos, and big love from all of us. All right, good morning again. My name is Afolabi Olatunji, your regular host on this awesome program we tag West Secret Mindset Mentorship. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going into how you can attract success to yourself. How you can attract success to yourself. And it doesn't matter the kind of job you do, it doesn't matter the kind of organization you belong to, it doesn't matter the kind of business you're doing. Everybody can actually achieve success, okay? And it begins with some certain steps, some certain principles, some certain trainings you need to get to yourself, okay? And that's how you can start to attract it. So my job here this morning is to tell you step by step on how you can actually attract success. And it begins from a very simple process, which we'll be dissecting this morning. So I am going to be going ahead to start, but before we start, I want you to grab your note and pen and then get ready because the room is about to be twist around. Okay, so and you don't want to miss this interesting teaching this morning. Again, we have here all the team. They are ready and willing to get started. All right, so if you are ready, just show a sign and say I'm ready. Just type it in the chat, whether you're tuning in from the live stream. Just put it, I am ready, I am ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let me see, put it in the chat box or the comment side, and we'll be able to know that you are ready. Okay, let's see. Just yesterday, I shared one video on the group, on our mentorship community group, and on how we can actually take advantage of success and how we can actually stretch our hand and also see success coming into us. So how and what steps do I need to take? How and what steps do I need to take to start attracting success? Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing you need to do is to change what? Your mindset. Is to change what? Your mindset. What is mindset? Your philosophy. Understanding that everyone can achieve success. Having the understanding that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve it. It begins with the mindset. If whatever the mind can conceive and believe the man can achieve it, it means that God has given to you. God said in the Holy Scripture that I will give you the desires of your heart. So if he's going to give you the desires of your heart, it means that your mind must have first processed it, then it stays in your heart because it is what you want. So it becomes a desire. Remember from what we have always been sharing, that desire is the starting point of all achievement in life. So if God said, I'm going to give to you the desires of your heart, so it means that you have to start, you have to start having a very positive mindset. Be positive about the way you do things. Have a different mentality, which we call, a PMA mentality, right? a mentality that constantly, daily attracts success. A mentality that said, I will do whatever it takes to succeed. A mentality that will require you to be able to go the extraordinary to achieve extraordinary results in your life. A mentality that will say no, and no is not going to be seen around you. A mentality that is going to make you always scale through the obstacle. A mentality that won't make you see the obstacle at the moment, but then you start seeing the glory. A mentality that is going to make you to picture your future, to picture how you want things, the future to look for you, not what you are going through at the moment. Okay? Always a mentality that will always make you to have the end in mind. That is it. So every desire, every starting point of every achievement starts from a desire. So it means that how do I have the desire? Then to have that desire, which are the things you want in your life. So for you to change the things you don't want in your life, to start having the things you want in your life, then you need to start addressing your thoughts, how you process idea. What are the things I let into my heart? What are the things I am being, who are the people I'm being surrounded with? What kind of network of people I have around me? Are they what we call, in fact, that's going to lead us to the second step, which is the kind of people around you. So write it down. The first is mentality. The second is, who am I being surrounded by? Who are the kind of people I'm associating with? So you call it association. Then in association, I want you to put something and write something down, which is called only quality people. Only quality people. What kind of people are you wanting in your life? Are you the type that roll around people that ain't going anywhere? Are you the type that roll around negative people, that talks you down? Remember, we said it here, myself and Coach Dan, that always go to a place where you are being celebrated. Don't go to a place where you'll be talked down, where the people will say something that will cost your emotion. And guess what? If you don't manage your emotion very well, it's going to destroy you. Like they said, emotions are the end result of our life in our past experiences. Emotions are the end result of our past experiences, and they are like a socket that is connected to our memory. And those sockets, they remind you, they are different memory. So what you need to do is not to allow those memory to play a dominant role on your life. So you need to learn the kind of people, understand the kind of people that you'll be surrounded by, understand the kind of people that is around you. You need to really check and make sure that who you have around you are the people that is called only quality people. Only quality people. Never have people, negative people. Never be in an association of people that ain't going anywhere. Never be in an association of people that are about to pull people down. Never form an association of, watching your fellow brothers and sisters, get demoted or get pulled down in life. Be in an association where people are celebrated. Be in an association where people are appreciated. Be in an association that you are constantly growing among these other people. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Your network determines your net worth. Your network determines your network. Why did I say so? It means that the kind of people you are, associating with will determines what ultimately becomes of you in terms of your financial, your what, and in terms of who you are. Where you want to be in the nearest future, because you can't roll. Somebody once gave in fact, this is very interesting. I'll tell you, somebody said, if you roll around 5 poor people, 5 successful, 5 businessmen, he said, you being the number 6 person, what will happen to you? He said, definitely you're going to be the next, business guy, the next guy balling. He said, if you roll around 5 wise people, he said, what happened to you being the number 6 guy? He said, you become the number 6 wise guy. Okay, that's who you are. He said, if you roll around 5 billionaires, okay, now what happened to you being the number 6 guy? Definitely you will be the next billionaire. It's so profound. Now what if you try to roll around 5 Poor people. What happened to you as the number 6 guy? You're going to be poor. So these are facts. You rolling around people that are drinking or maybe drunkard, okay? What happened to you being the number 7 person? You will end up becoming the number 7 drunkard. So you want to look at people that are going somewhere, people that are constantly challenging. In fact, I give you a simple secret. You see, anywhere you get to in life and you discover you are the biggest fish in the pond, it means that there is a problem. Don't always be in an association that you are the biggest guy, because always challenge your rising, challenge your mentality, challenge yourself. Be in an association around people that have achieved even much more greater results and you are hoping to get. Remember that we say thoughts are things. For you to change the things you don't want in your life, you need to start changing your thought, change your friend. So we're talking about power of association. Who are the people you are associating with? So, and we put it there, bracket open and close, only quality people. Only quality people. Another way you can attract success to yourself is by who you have become. Who you have become. Ladies and gentlemen, you become what you think about. You become what you think about. That is what L. Nightingale said. You become what you think about. If you are not thinking or seeing yourself as a successful person, definitely chances are that you're not going to be successful. If you are not thinking of yourself that you are the next, or you are a wealthy person, or you are somebody that is being built to also bless other persons, chances are that you're never going to be a blessing to anybody. If you are the type that you never want to impact or have anything to do with people, chances are that you're not going to be with nobody. Okay? So you need to look at, who am I? What am I becoming? Where am I coming from? Where am I at the moment? In fact, those are the points I check in my life. Is my life going in a progressive trend? So these are the things I check for myself. All right? So who am I becoming? Is my last year better than this year that I am? Now, these are the things I put to check on my own side, and it makes me to be a better person. Every year I watch my life getting better. My trend, or my life trend, has always been progressive. It's from one level to another level to another level to another level. And that can be anybody's story. It only begins with you first checking who you are and who you are becoming. Now, to become a better person, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things you need to check here is what I call personal development and edification. Personal development and edification. I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Personal development and edification is what I call, personal appreciation of yourself. You see, nobody else is going to appreciate you like you or better than you. All right, you need to start seeing yourself that you're getting better. Nobody's challenging you in a race. You have to be the one. And that's why I love the industry of direct sale, which I am, well groomed into, because it's an industry that you not see anything chasing you, but you're just chasing yourself. As far as you you hope that you have had your picture, you like the way success works, and you've seen it from one or two persons, and you see that it's working in their life, you aspire to also achieve these things. And I love that thing. And in that industry, they say competition is healthy. So it makes me to constantly be on top of my game, to see that success is really achievable only if I tell myself that I can do it. You can do whatever you think, no matter what. Humans can do not everything that they think, no matter what. So nothing is stopping you from succeeding but you. But for you to succeed, you must work on yourself. What books am I reading? So it has to begin with the kind of books you're reading. It has to begin with the kind of information that you also have or you access on a daily basis. It has to be from the kind of things you hear. I said here that it is like garbage in, garbage out. You are listening to jargons, then you become that jargons, all right? So it's very profound, and I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you need to start looking at these things, because these are steps. Who am I becoming? Am I becoming a better person? Am I becoming a very bad person? Am I getting better? Am I improving? What is changing in my life? Where was I last year? Where I am right now? Where am I right now? And where is my future going to be like? So these are the things. And for you to check through this thing, then you need to put this number 4 point to order. Daily affirmation. Daily affirmation. Ladies and gentlemen, we've said it and we've actually did the teaching here on this program, how you can build a simple daily affirmation. A simple daily affirmation. I give you an example of what a daily affirmation has helped me to achieve just on Sunday by the special grace of God in a business which I started, just a month into that business. And I told myself, I built my daily affirmation. I am grateful and thankful now that I want to achieve so level rank in that organization by so period. And I said, thank you, God. Though, let me tell you something, what happened to that thing. Though I told myself it has to happen 31st of on or before 31st of the November, but guess what? It didn't happen during or on or before 31st of November. But I see it happened on Sunday, which it was, I think, on the 2nd or 3rd of January, of December. So look at the power of affirmation. But I never stopped. I kept on saying, I am grateful and thankful now that I am now so person, I'm now a shareholder in this organization by so period, day. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you are very close to me on all my groups, on all the groups that this business has, or globally, I'm being celebrated a shareholder just yesterday, all right? So it is the power of affirmation. So daily affirmation can help you to achieve your dreams and goals. Now, I'll tell you another one that I did. Now, some of you guys may be looking at me. That is why you have to be a student in this class. I have the daily affirmation myself and Coach Dan were talking this morning and how people can be earning truly, that they can see that $1 million, you can start living or enjoying or becoming a millionaire in dollars, not naira. Millionaires in dollars, because naira is just there, okay? So how can you become this thing? It starts from daily affirmation. Your daily affirmation, maybe it's not monetary, maybe it's to have a promotion at your own place of work, maybe it's to get a better wife, maybe it's to have a better relationship, maybe it's to have a better end, maybe it's to have something good, something, whatever you want. Put a deadline. I am so grateful. I'm now grateful. I'm grateful and thankful now that I have now had a better head, that cancer is not more in my life or in my body by so day, by so time. You can even have that, ladies and gentlemen. You can tell yourself, you see, this affirmation works. It works. And I'll prove it to you. Check the book of Habakkuk 2:2. We say it here, ladies and gentlemen. Write the vision on the table and make it plain, so that he that reads it may run with it. He said, though the vision may tarry, he said, wait for it, but because the vision will come to pass, it will come to be because it's set for an appointed time. Ladies and gentlemen, if the vision is set for an appointed time, just like it happened for me, that we celebrated, it can happen for you. So what are you waiting for? What you need to do is to write those daily affirmations. And the last one, ladies and gentlemen, learn how to communicate effectively. Learn how to communicate effectively. Effective communication, as we have been taught by Coach Dan some weeks back, or let's say a month back, right? So he taught us effective communication skill, where you need to learn how to communicate. According to Les Brown, he said, once you open your mouth, you say you are telling the world who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you telling the world about yourself? Are you telling the world that you are not competent? Are you telling the world that you don't have what it takes or technical know-how skills to be able to address and talk? You need to learn how to effectively communicate. You're in a customer care relationship, learn how to speak to your client. You are given the responsibility, or you are the CEO of your business. Maybe you're doing the kind of business I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, learn how to get to your people. Learn how to be in front of people. Learn how to to bridge the gap between your customer and your business. All right. So you need to learn how to communicate effectively. Pride leads to destruction. You cannot have pride in yourself and then you want to communicate, you want to get to the top. The Bible said, pride leads to destruction. All right. And God don't like people that are proud people. Okay. So don't be proud, just be diligent, be humble, be professional at what you do. If there's something you need to write down before you pull up a call, if there's something you need to jot down, like I was teaching people how to make effective call, to be ahead, to be able to learn how to communicate to your client. Write it down. Note the things you want to say. Don't just say it often. Sometimes you could forget about these things, or you could even have it mixed up with some other thing. Note it down, okay? And then you'll be able to tell people, just like we do on this program most times, some of this point that I know I needed to share with you that I don't want to get it twisted, I will write it down, and I will speak and I'll look at it and say, come on, because I don't want to get it twisted. All right, so effective communication on how to communicate. Learn how to communicate, because once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you are telling the world a good leader, a good way to attract success is to learn how to communicate very well. All right, so communication is very key. All right, is the channel that opens up the extraordinary. So you don't want to miss that. You don't want to get it really wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've got value again this morning, and I hope we've been able to reach out to you. We're just 2 minutes away from our time here, and we want to say you are going to be the next big thing. If you put all these things that we share this morning, you start seeing success. You start attracting it to yourself. You start seeing that things that you never think you can actually have. You start seeing them come to yourself. It's deeper than that, because I know we're going to be treating it for the rest of the week, and it's a very interesting topic that I am super excited, super motivated, super pumped up to even begin to share this amazing topic. Ladies and gentlemen, remember what we do here is to empower, educate, and enrich you with all the necessary information and resources that will empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. And this is your regular host, Afolabi Olatunji. I want to say it's been nice connecting with you again this morning. And before I push the call back, let me just call this particular young man, and he's been a phenomenal coach, and he's been a brother, and I'm glad that I connected with this great mind. Like they say, great mind connects each other. No wonder, when we wanted to start this particular program, and, I sat, we had a meeting and we talked about it. How do we affect and impact the world around us? This man said, Afolabi, let's make it together. I know one of my biggest supporter is my wife. Of course, she's my motivator, no doubt. I give it up to her, and, seconded by this phenomenal gentleman called Coach Dan. Coach Dan, if you are there, let's get to hear from you, brother.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Afolabi. You're doing phenomenally well, all right? And this morning, again, we've had a dose of it. Just that for me, I'm in Nairobi right now. We're 2 hours ahead. To me, it's like I've already started my day, so before coming to the class. Unlike when it's 9 o'clock, But I want to say it's amazing. It's quite amazing. And I want to say thank you so much. And again, I want to say congratulations one more time for your new rank you attained. Man, when I get back, we're going to pop champagne. All right, I'll tell you on the call. I want to say thank you so much for staying tuned. And let's always make it a day here. Make it a day, share with friends. Get them along. Let them also come and enjoy what we're enjoying. I mean, it's free. And like we always say, it's not attached to any business. We're just giving us value that is going to help us become a better person. Thank you very much, Mr. Fabian. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Dan. You said it all. But guys, before we leave this call, there's an information I want to quickly share with us. By the special grace of God, some of us, we're going to be on the church campground. So we'll be connecting on this program live. I will be a student. And then Coach Dan will take us on the topic tomorrow, still continuing on the series we started, how to attract success to us, to yourself. So he's going to be the one to run us from tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I will be there because of church program. I will not be able to say anything. So I actually have to be on the church campground starting from this afternoon. So I will be there in Canaan, Shiloh. I'm a member of Living Faith Church Worldwide, and this is my yearly submission to my maker. All right, I'm going to be there. So and I'll pray for you. Right, I'll pray for you. Remember, we have the best coach, our own in-house coach, Coach Dan, is going to be giving the dose. We're going to be here. We ain't going anywhere because we're about to see you win. All right. And that's what we're doing. So, Coach Dan, guys, get ready. It's still the same time. Anywhere you're connecting from, 9 a.m. West African time, we're going to be on this program and you don't want to miss. So if you're not on this program, well, I don't know where you're going to be or what you are or where you are at the moment. So make sure you are on this program because this is a program where you connect. Our goal is to impact 5,000 lives out there via what we do. He said it before, there's no attachment to any business of whatsoever kind. All we're doing is just strictly mentorship, mindset mentorship. And this is a class, and it's a podcast program that we are reaching out to you Monday to Friday, every single day, week in, week out. All right, guys, thank you. God bless you. We see you at the top. Bottom is way overcrowded. Remember, like we say, don't just count the day, always
make the day comes. Bye.
All right. Big love and bye for now.